an unforgettable pop vocalist, a beloved TV favorite, a martial arts legend, a superstar grump, and one of the greatest rock drummers ever. These are the stories of the lives we lost in August 2021. Saxophonist Brian Travers was a founding member of the British reggae and pop band UB40. He was one of the band's songwriters, co-writing songs including Rat in My Kitchen. Travers died August 22nd of cancer at the age of 62. Lee Scratch Perry was a pioneer of reggae and dub music, both as a musician and as a producer. He led the band The Upsetters and recorded dozens of albums. As a producer, Perry helped create the new genre of dub, layering rhythms and samples in a new kind of remix. He collaborated with artists including Bob Marley, The Clash, Paul McCartney, and the Beastie Boys. Perry died August 29th at the age of 85. Jay Pickett was an actor best known for playing Frank Scallon Jr. in the soap opera Port Charles. He was also known for roles in General Hospital and Days of Our Lives. Pickett died suddenly July 30th at the age of 60. His death was announced in August. Jane Withers was one of the top child actors of the 1930s and 40s, starring as a mischievous tomboy in dozens of films.
I didn't stop a minute till I was 21, stopped to have 5 kids, and I didn't want to go back to work again till after I was 50, and that's what I did, because I was too busy raising children and loving it. So I've been really lucky. I think I'm one of the luckiest ladies in the world.
As an adult, she had a supporting role in the James Dean movie Giant. Later, she was well known for starring as Josephine the Plumber in a series of commercials for Comet Cleanser. Withers died August 7th at the age of 95. Michael Nader was an actor best known for starring on 2 soap operas. On Dynasty, he played Dex Dexter. And he played Dimitri Merrick on All My Children. Nader died August 23rd of cancer at the age of 76. Hall of Fame hockey player Rod Gilbert was a forward for the New York Rangers. He was known as Mr. Ranger. He was the first person in the team's history to have his number retired. Gilbert died August 19th at the age of 80. Tony Esposito was a Hall of Fame goaltender for the NHL's Chicago Blackhawks. Known to fans as Tony O, he was a pioneer of the butterfly goalie technique. Esposito died August 10th of pancreatic cancer at the age of 78. Jimmy Hayes was a forward for NHL teams including the Boston Bruins, Chicago Blackhawks, and Florida Panthers. He also co-hosted the podcast Missin' Curfew with fellow former NHL players. Hayes died August 23rd at the age of 31. Pat Hitchcock was the only child of legendary filmmaker Alfred Hitchcock. She appeared in several of his films such as Strangers on a Train and Psycho. She also acted on TV in Alfred Hitchcock Presents, My Little Margie, and other shows. Hitchcock died August 9th at the age of 93. Paul Cotton was a guitarist, singer, and songwriter with the country rock band Poco, who had hits in the 70s, including Crazy Love. Cotton wrote and sang Poco's hit single, Heart of the Night. He died unexpectedly August 1st at the age of 78. Dennis Dee Tee Thomas was a founding member of the R&B funk band Kool the Gang. Their enduring hits include Celebration and Ladies' Night. Thomas played saxophone and other instruments. He died in his sleep August 7th at the age of 70. Trevor Moore was a comedian who co-founded the sketch comedy troupe The Whitest Kids U Know. Their TV show aired on Fuse and IFC. He also recently hosted Trevor Moore's Quarantine Show on YouTube. Moore died August 7th from an accident at the age of 41. Sean Locke was a British comedian who was a team captain on the comedy panel show 8 out of 10 Cats. He was also a stand-up comic, and he starred in the TV and radio show 15 Stories High. Locke died August 16th of cancer at the age of 58. Una Stubbs was an actress best known for her role on the hit BBC drama Sherlock, playing Sherlock Holmes' landlady, Mrs. Hudson. She was also known for her roles in TV shows, including Till Death Do Us Part and EastEnders. Stubbs died August 12th at the age of 84. Bobby Bowden was the longtime head football coach of the Florida State University Seminoles. He led his team to 2 national championships. Bowden was considered one of the all-time greatest college coaches. He died August 8th of pancreatic cancer at the age of 91. Alex Cord was an actor best known for starring as Archangel on the 1980s TV show Airwolf. He also appeared in movies such as The Brotherhood and Stagecoach. Cord died August 9th at the age of 88. Saginaw Grant was an actor known for roles in The Lone Ranger, Breaking Bad, American Horror Story, and more. He was also an elder of the Sac and Fox Nation, who was a popular dancer on the powwow circuit. Grant died July 27th of natural causes at the age of 85. His death was announced in August. Sonny Chiba was an actor and martial artist known for roles in the Kill Bill movies and the Fast and the Furious Tokyo Drift, as well as many Japanese martial arts movies. He was a 4th-degree black belt in karate, as well as mastering several other martial arts styles. Chiba died August 19th of COVID-19 at the age of 82. Jeanne Robertson was a humorist whose family-friendly comedy was a hit on YouTube and SiriusXM. Audiences loved her southern drawl and her stories of her husband, whom she nicknamed Left Brain. She died August 21st at the age of 77. Tom T. Hall was a country music singer and songwriter whose classic compositions included Harper Valley PTA, made famous by Jeannie C. Riley. He was known as the storyteller of country music. He died August 20th at the age of 85. Don Everly was one half of the Everly Brothers, whose early rock and roll hits included Wake Up Little Susie, Bye Bye Love, and All I Have to Do Is Dream. Everly sang baritone in harmony with his brother Phil's tenor. He died August 21st at the age of 84. Nanci Griffith was a folk and country music singer and songwriter, known for songs including Love at the Five and Dime and Outbound Plain. She won a Grammy Award for her 1993 album Other Voices, Other Rooms. Griffith died August 13th at the age of 68. Charlie Watts was the legendary drummer for the Rolling Stones. He was with the superstar rock band for almost 60 years.
I used to be in another band and they came and sat in one. I knew Brian first of all, and then I met Mick and Keith, and then I suppose a little while went by, and then they just asked me to join.
A jazz drummer before he joined the Stones, Watts was known for his rock-solid rhythms. He preferred not to play flashy solos, but his unmatchable skill and elegance made him one of rock music's all-time greatest drummers. Watts died August 24th at the age of 80. Ed Asner was an actor who became a household name as he played gruff newsman Lou Grant in The Mary Tyler Moore Show, and again in its spin-off show, Lou Grant.
And if I were to die and go to heaven and find it populated by Hollywood, I could manage.
Asner was beloved in later roles as he played Santa Claus in the movie Elf and provided the voice of Carl Fredricksen in the classic animated film Up. A longtime fixture of movies, TV shows, and miniseries, Asner received more Emmy Awards than any other male performer in history. He died of natural causes August 29th at the age of 91. Markie Post was an actress who starred as public defender Christine Sullivan in the TV sitcom Night Court. She also starred in Hearts of Fire and The Fall Guy, and she had prominent roles in Scrubs, The Kids Are All Right, and Chicago PD. On the big screen, Post had a supporting role in There's Something About Mary. She died August 7th of cancer at the age of 70. You can read more about the lives of the people featured in this video on Legacy.com. You can also follow Legacy.com on Facebook and subscribe to our channel on YouTube to stay up to date on national news deaths and reactions.